"It's a very special watch," the pawnbroker smiled. "I'm sure," I said doubtfully. "How much?" "It's expensive," he grinned. He had shockingly few teeth. I could tell even from behind the grimy bulletproof glass. "It's magic." "Great," I said. "How much?" "It's a watch that tells you what you have time for and what you don't." His one good eye gleamed. "Does it tell time?" I asked angrily. He shrugged. "Yes," he said, "it does that too." "So, how much?" "It will squeeze your wrist if you don't have time for something," he told me. "I'm sure if I were wearing it right now, it would tell me I don't have time for this conversation. So, how much do you want for it?" The pawnbroker stared at me for a moment, smile never wavering. "20," he said finally. I was surprised by his definition of expensive. "15," I countered. He shrugged. "Okay." I bought it and snapped it around my wrist. "The magic is mine now," I said sarcastically. "Yes, it is," he agreed without sarcasm. At the grocery store, I was headed to the checkout and realized I'd forgotten milk. When I turned to get it, the wristband tightened. Very strange, but I ignored it. I got the milk and checked out. At my car, someone was pulling in next to me, a distracted mother and a trio of unruly kids. One of the little bastards flung open their car door and dinged my car. "Hey!" I shouted. "I'm so sorry," the mother offered lamely. "Damn it," I snapped when I saw the extent of the damage. I realized if I hadn't gotten the milk, I would have been gone before she arrived. At work the next day, I decided to go out to lunch, and the wristband tightened. I refused to be superstitious and found myself stuck in a broken elevator for 4 hours. When I finally got out, I was fuming and planning to get a drink, but the wristband tightened, so I didn't. With a soft curse, I headed home instead. Halfway there, the wristband tightened. "What?" I asked. "This is the shortest way home." The watch obviously didn't respond. It just remained tight. So I turned the car around and tried heading in a different route. The band tightened again. "Jesus," I said, exasperated. "How am I supposed to get home?" The watch, obviously, didn't respond, and worse, didn't loosen. Do I call a cab? The band tightened. It was cutting off circulation. "Son of a bitch!" I screamed, trying to unlatch the watch. "What do you want from me?" The wristband tightened again. I felt lightheaded. Pain rippled through my jaw and shoulder. I felt squeezing in my chest. "Holy shit," I gasped. Through the dizziness, I knew it was a heart attack. I fumbled for my phone to dial for an ambulance, but felt the wristband tighten enough to snap my wrist. There was a loud crack, and then everything went black.